Hello everyone, it is the day before the Classic Motor Show at the NEC in Birmingham. The exhaust has arrived, so let's hope it's actually in there. Let's jump straight into it. We've got to change the exhaust to get Ellie back up and running again. Quickly discuss what's involved. We've got an exhaust clamp in there, so I might have to get the wing off. I'll see if I can work my way down to it. That's swan neck to cross box. That's the section that snapped, and I'd already started replacing the hangers which hold this torpedo section, as it's affectionately known. And then we've got the van tailpipe. I quite like having a van tailpipe. Entirely legal to have a side exit exhaust because it's beneath a non-opening window, because rear windows on 2CVs do not open. So let's jump into it. We need to make this work. At least the sun is shining. Now we've just put laundry in because it was raining. Marvellous! There we go. Here are our sections. There's my new tailpipe. Nice and short, that matches. Yep, looks the same. And then we've got the torpedo. These have a 4-year anti-corrosion warranty, but to be fair, these are rarely the issue. That one is still in fine-ish condition. It's a bit rusty around the joint. And then we've got the new swan neck section. So that goes this way round, goes in to the engine bay, onto the cross box, and then matches up with the torpedo down this end. We aren't going to be using any exhaust paste today, but I will be using copper ease or copper grease on all the joints. A, it ensures they all come apart nicely. These ones tend to anyway, not usually a problem. And B, that stuff actually acts as a mild exhaust paste itself. It will sort of tend to fill any little joint leaks. So yeah, now I need to get the exhaust clamps off because I'm going to have to reuse them. So wire brush and Bulldog BDX are called for, I think. Oh, there's the Bulldog BDX. So that's a good start. So we just give those a soak. I think these clamps are all right, so I think I don't need to replace them. Yeah, I think just let that stuff soak in. This stuff's magical, and it's amazing what a wire brush does. It just cleans the threads. Gives the nut a clearer path to travel. I go all artistique with the angle there. Just clears all the crud, grease, detritus out the threads. Gives you a fighting chance. I mean, with an Ugga Dugga, it should come undone anyway, but every little bit helps, doesn't it? Let's try this without the back lighting, eh? 13s they are. That's done. Oh, maybe that's just round. It's quite loud, isn't it, folks? It gets too loud. More lube. Blimey, they are a bit happier there than I thought, but I haven't managed to get the clamp off almost. It's having utterly abused those 13 mils. I'm back to an 8 mil to get this little guy off. There's no bother, and that is just a little clampy doodah to hold the rubber mount on. But the front mount also very, very tired and cracking very badly in places, so we've got a new one of those to go on the new silencer, which I can now unwrap. Now sometimes you're defeating yourself trying to be quick. Wing off, access now much better. So this is the clamp we've got to get to. It's a 47 mil compared to 49 mil for the rest of the exhaust. Ignore the wiring, it's horrible. The swan neck is off, and yeah, you can kind of see where the steel has been delaminating, or maybe that's just mud. And that's the actual, no, I think those are flakes of metal coming away. So all that was weakened. The MOT man picked up there was a very slight blow from there, but then when I dropped the exhaust, rather stupidly forgetting about that, it just ripped to pieces. Someone commented that they thought I was doing this deliberately. No, I really am this stupid. In hindsight, I should have ordered a new clamp. That one is yeah, it's not very happy. Roy at ECAS actually said, do you want clamps? And I stupidly said no, because I thought my clamps were in good condition. They're not. The threads are all chewed up. But I'm gonna lube as best I can and work the nuts up and down a bit before we start reassembling. Sorry about the focus. I'm not used to having focus issues. Ooh, poshness. Well, that was kind of inevitable, really, wasn't it? The thread has snapped on that one. I've actually got the other one just about moving, although it's looking slightly bent. So yeah, there you go. Just get new clamps, folks. I'm an idiot. Always order new clamps. It's just a lot easier, especially with those type. They often don't like being replaced. Just spoken to Tim at Cambrian. He's going to get E&M Motor Factors around here to deliver a pair of clamps up to him, so I can go and grab those after lunch. It's just gone 12 o'clock, so it is kind of lunchtime. So I was hoping to drive home in early. I'm not going to be doing that. So yeah, we shall have to wait. Right, so we are post lunch. I have some clamps collected from Tim, supplied by E&M Motor Factors. 91p is what these cost. 91p for the pair. So I really wasn't saving very much by not replacing them anyway. Hopefully that's lesson learnt, but I'm now going to try and get it all fitted. There we go. New exhaust in place and looking splendid. Good times. We've just got one modification left to make. If we just hold you there a bit, you'll see there's a bit too much play in this tailpipe, and that's because these hangers are designed for a saloon. The saloon pipe actually continues over the rear axle arm here and pokes out the back, so there's extra support here at the back end. This is a Van Stroke Mahari tailpipe. I prefer these. I prefer the sound of them. Far less prone to getting knocked, and yeah, I think it looks cuter, sounds better. So there's one minor modification to make, and that's it. You just tighten up this hanger with a cable tie about there, and now the system has far less movement in it, which means it isn't straining any other part of the exhaust system. So there's only one thing to do now, and that's to actually fire Ellie up and see how she sounds. Let's find out. I don't need Betty's keys for this, I need Ellie's keys. So key in, handbrake on, into neutral. A bit of choke she'll need because it's been a couple of days. Oh no, I left things on top of that. That was a bad idea. You're going to be starting the engine. I think I heard things falling off as it was. Just do the feel around. No signs of leak down there. Well, we've got a bit of a chuff going on there. So I think we'll just try tightening that up a bit. That joint's all good. Lovely, sounds amazing. Right, see what you think of this tailpipe. Sounds nice to me. So that's us done, exhaust fitted, she's good to go. I now need to go and see Tim at Cambrian Classics because he's going to be my co-driver. He's never driven a 2CV before. We're going to do a quick familiarisation. Then we've got to pack Bella and Bob, and we'll be on the road tomorrow morning. So see you at the NEC Classic Motor Show. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.